Hi Lorna, welcome to the Mortgage Business Expo.
Hi, thank you.
How are you finding it this year?
Yeah, it's been interesting. This is the third year now that we've attended the MBE. Certainly in the early years it was very much about getting the brand out there, but very much so this year it's been just more about reaffirming those relationships that we've made over the last few years. So it's been good.
Has your stand been busy?
The stand's been okay. Yeah, we've seen a lot of clients IFAs who've already dealt with us in the past, just coming over to say hi, and we can obviously then update them with changes and new products. So it's been good. That coupled with new footfall as well. So yeah, it's been a good show so far.
Can you tell me what makes Shepherd's Friendly Society different from its competitors?
Yeah, I mean, we do pride ourselves on being small enough to listen. We do what we've always done effectively, and that is listen to IFAs, listen to clients, and act on change. We're small enough that if we do receive feedback that is such that we feel we need to act on it, we can do so and take that forward. We don't have reams and reams of management lines to get through. You know, we can change. And we feel that you will always talk to real people who do actually care. We don't operate on a press 1, 2, 3, 4 to be passed around in many departments. Okay,
I wanted to ask, if you were in charge, say, of the FSA for a day, what would you do with it?
Well, my first thoughts on that question were that one day perhaps isn't essentially going to be long enough to really make a huge difference.
Of course.
But in essence, our concerns as a company are that if you're a high net worth client, you're a very attractive. If you're wealthy, you're a very attractive proposition to an IFA. If you're just the average man on the street, we'd be slightly concerned that effectively you're going to fall out of the remit for advice. And our change would be, if we could make it, would be to ensure that everybody has access to good quality financial advice from qualified professionals, rather than it just being left to those who can afford to pay the fees for that service.
Okay, how do you think the role of the advice is going to change over the next few years?
I think given that the charging structure and the changes that will come in with RDR, it is going to mean in a big way that unless you are that high net worth client, you're not going to be able to afford to pay for the services, and you're not going to potentially want to pay for the services, and therefore you're not going to get that advice. So I think that the change in the advisor is that there are going to just be more high net worth advisors. With the demise of home service and those types of advisory roles, it is leaving the average man on the street, we feel, a little bit out in the cold, really.
Okay. Shepherd's Friendly is one of the oldest mutual insurers, dating back to 1826.
Yeah, that's right.
How do you predict the next 200 years?
200 years predictions are quite a wide scope. If we looked back sort of in the last 30 years, the financial services industry, we think, has been very much about growth, and growth at all costs. And that's not really our way of working. Yes, we do want to grow the business, but equally we want to sustain the business. We don't ever aim to be the biggest player in the market. We aim to be a good player in the market, offering good quality products to the clients at affordable prices and sustaining that business model. And that really is the aim that we would see going forward.
Lorna, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.